Hello, thank you very much for tuning into this section of reads. This should be on YouTube channel James 13 Wicca, in case you're seeing it somewhere else. I will put the information, like the cards and the dice, all that below. Other than that, I guess, if you'd like a reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you very much for tuning in, and let's go ahead and get into your reading. Hello, Leo. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. These readings are valid for whenever you come to them. That being said, what do we have for Leo? Why is it all like askew? It's good, but it's all like going somewhere. Is this going faster than expected? It's all askew. It's like it's all going this way. Is it going fast? Why am I guessing? Why are we guessing? Do you need to guess? Okay. This situation is exactly where you want it. And you're keeping it right where you want it. Okay. It is where you want it. Okay. Now, whatever this is, you have had some help. There's been a very positive energy here. I don't see any problem with what's going on. Whatever this situation is, it does seem like it's like your groove. It's like, so for example, if you were a dancer, it's like the genre of dance that you are the best at, or you like the most, or whatever you want to say. If you were a baker or a cook or whatever, it's literally whatever you do the best at. It's what you enjoy the most. It's right there. This is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly how I want it. Boom. And you seem to be getting the support, at least you used to. I don't know if it's currently there, but at least it used to be there. Very positive energy here. And you've brought other people in. This energy should be serving you going forward too. I feel like you've brought other people into this situation. Other people who weren't doing the best, and that maybe you took a chance on. Other people who weren't doing the best. I don't know that I was confident. I don't think I overthought it. I feel like literally that's what it is. They could add in. They might do good for me. I just didn't let myself overthink it. Boom, let's go. Come on in. Let's get on the bus. Let's go. I just don't feel like I overthought it. Let's just keep going. It does seem like there's a lot of speed with this situation too. It seems like it's good. I'm not upset with it. Brought other people in. Been going well. Currently is staying where you want it to stay. You do seem to be keeping a very careful eye on things, but this might be one of those times where I feel like I keep moving, and if I keep myself moving enough, I can't talk about it too much. This might be one of those situations where you are keeping secrets and people don't realize it, because one of the ways you're keeping those secrets is like you're off and going. You're just like, I'm just gonna go do this, or I'll just go do that. You just keep yourself moving. So you're like, if I'm doing something, I can't be talking. So gotta go. Leos, in my opinion, they keep communicating. They get the word out there. They move that energy. But I have seen, it's not often I've seen it, but I've seen a couple people that they just keep doing things. They just keep moving. And that's how they keep from telling people things they don't want. They just, busy, gotta go, can't talk to you, gotta go. Things to do, gotta go. And that might be something that's been working for you up to this point. You've been keeping it very, very good. Very, very under control. Very, very, this is where it needs to stay. Feels like it's been very, very good. You do have some choices you need to make. It's not bad. Choices that you need to make that you're like, I need more information before I make that final decision. It's almost like before I buy a house here, I need to make sure that I'm staying at this job. I need to make sure my partner is staying where they are. If either of us are moving, I don't know if I even want a house just yet. Before I make this type of decision, you know, let alone the type of decision I'm going to make, I'm waiting for other things to fall into place. So I'm just keeping myself moving so that way it doesn't aggravate me. Got this going on, got that going on. But there's a decision that is looming here. But it's not one I could just make like that and move on. I do feel like I'm keeping myself away from it. I'm like, need more pieces to fall into place. Need more pieces to be added to this puzzle before I can really make the right decision. And I'm not interested in making a just for now decision. There's also some scrutiny here. Scrutiny. What's with the scrutiny? What's that? Is somebody helping you? Somebody might be helping you. There might be a little bit of pressure here to not jump forward too fast. This is the opposite for you. Sometimes it's Aquarius energy, doesn't have to be. But that's definitely a challenger energy for Leo, typically. Could be one of those people that kind of like, when you do something wrong, you never hear the end of it. It could be one of those for you. You know, they like to point out the mistakes, those people. There's a little bit of pressure here. I don't think I'm letting it bother me, though. I don't think I'm letting it bother me. I'm just kind of pulling back a little bit. Just kind of like, all right, that's what that is. And I'm just putting some distance between me and it. Busy, got stuff doing. You are about to make the decision, though. Whatever this decision is, there's a lot that's added into it. It's been very good. You clearly want to keep it good. I just want to be careful with this. Take this with a grain of salt. Readings are for entertainment purposes only, blah, 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 blah. King of Cups, or Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, either way, whatever works for you. And the Hierophant. Some negotiations are about to come in that are going to present your answers. Take this with a grain of salt, because I feel like this is a dicey moment. And your knee-jerk reaction is kind of like, maybe I'll let somebody else make the decision. Really? I feel like I have a mediator here. With the Justice card, that can talk about Libra energy. It doesn't have to. This is somebody who wants to get along, somebody who wants things to work out fairly for everybody. You know, like, let's see how we can just kind of work this out. This is an energy where maybe you're a little bit more accommodating than normally you would be. It makes rational sense why you'd want to go that direction. Take it with a grain of salt. Readings are for entertainment purposes only. I'm saying that for a reason. They're kind of saying, like, the situation has worked well because you've gotten what you wanted out of it. You made it what you wanted it. You've decided what you wanted and you made it happen. They're actually saying here to fight for what you want and make what you want happen. There's going to be people here who are going to be upset with you over it. I don't know what to tell you. I feel like that's what I keep saying. They're saying you don't have to work with people to get the best outcome. You don't have to work with people to get what's going to work best for everybody long run. I don't know, because I feel like working with other people, negotiating with other people makes rational sense, but they're saying that's not going to work for the best here. If you just kind of fight for what you want right off the bat, and you create it the way you wanted it created to begin with, it's going to keep it in a positive place. This is going to be one of those situations that the outcome, no matter what you've chosen, it's going to turn out. I feel like no matter what you've chosen, people who you worked with in the beginning are going to walk away. So it's almost like if I'm making choices, I'm trying to find what's best for everybody, and then 2 years down the road, I'm the only one here. It's kind of like all these choices that were made, the majority of people, the majority of the reasons I made these choices, they're gone. So now I'm living with choices that I didn't really want, that I did for other people's benefit, that left. So it's kind of like, it's better to just decide what you want to begin with, especially if you might end up being the only one enjoying it anyway. You might as well have what you wanted to start with. Memories. That's interesting. Because I keep getting like, there's problems coming down the road. And I'm getting like, this, I'm an intuitive reader. So for this, I'm getting the writing is on the wall. I keep seeing memories with this. It says friendship, but I keep thinking memories. Whatever it was is and where it's going is two different things. And the automatic writing is kind of like, you kind of know where this is going anyway. You see where this is going. If you look back where it's been, where it currently is, you can kind of tell where it's going. You might as well be the one who's happy. Take it with a grain of salt. Readings are for entertainment purposes only. Because the devil will show itself sooner or later. And whoever you're dealing with doesn't seem to really care what it works out for you. They don't seem to really be invested in that direction. That's the Five of Swords saying they don't really care. It's kind of pointless. Who really cares what you want? I just want what I want. Take it with a grain of salt. The devil shows up, and what's the other card with it? Your card, the Strength. The devil card comes up as a challenger to strength. It talks about Capricorn. Doesn't have to be Capricorn. But this is an energy you will overcome. You will overcome it. I just feel like what they're saying is by the time you get to the other side, it might as well be what you wanted it to be anyway. There can be big rewards here for you. I don't know. Take it with a grain of salt, because I feel like this is kind of a brutal reading, because they're kind of like, you're going in a way that you're trying to be negotiable, but maybe you're negotiating with something or someone who really doesn't care what you think or feel, and they're just playing you. And if they're like, I feel like if you have other people around you, or you step back and really sort out the situation, if that's actually the case, you should see it on your own. Maybe you don't want to see it, but it's probably there. And they're saying if you're going down this road anyway, you might as well have what you want, versus like worrying about what somebody else wants who doesn't really seem to care what you want anyway. Take it with a grain of salt, because that does seem very brutal. It's all about you having a healthy mindset when this is all said and done. You need to be the King of Swords, knowing that you made the right choice for you, knowing that you saw the situation for what it was, and that you didn't let somebody else get the better of you or cause you issues that you didn't really need to have. Granted, if you choose and you try to be more negotiable, you try to be more palatable to somebody else, when all is said and done, you will put it where it needs to go anyway. It's just, it's not the road. It's a much longer road that you don't have to take if you don't really want to. That's the point. All right. I think we're there. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.